when I decided to apply to George Washington University, I was still in the Navy. While in the Navy, I was assigned to go to East Timor and help rebuild a school. This school had no roof. It was one building with like about 4 classrooms. I couldn't get over the fact that in America, I went to schools, we had computers, we had all these wonderful books, we had all these things to want to make us learn. These kids had none of that. They still showed up at school every single day, on time, and had an interest in learning. And this was a war-torn country. I came here thinking I would graduate and get my bachelor's degree and leave, but I left as the Student Association president, and in 2007 became a Presidential Administrative Fellow. Soon I'll be working as a substitute teacher in Baltimore City schools. Now that's hard work, but if I don't do it, or if people like myself don't do that, and GW hadn't helped me foster that, and no one else will, and no one else will care.
I served in a program called City Year, which was the inspiration for AmeriCorps. And I was teaching a social justice curriculum to a middle school, and then tutoring and mentoring in the afternoon. It was very simple work, but really a lot of the kids that are struggling right now need very simple things. They need role models. They need someone that can help them with their work, that can be there for them on a consistent basis. Right now, there's 1 million high school students dropping out a year, and that's something that tutors and mentors can really help with.
I've only been teaching for a few months, but I think even in that short amount of time, I've garnered a real understanding of why Teach for America exists and why it's so important for students to look at that organization and really understand what it's doing in the communities, and not only students at the college level, but also students who are in the schools that we're serving.
We work with our students and encourage them to become involved in working in the community to help students who are maybe failing because they're not getting the support that they need from their families, from their communities, but if they got support, they would be successful in school.
I teach at a public charter school in Northeast DC, and I teach 12th grade. A lot of the times they've been told over and over again that they can't do something, So for me, the biggest challenge every day is to put that I can mindset in my kids' heads, particularly my set of kids, because in a few months they're gonna be out in the real world. Even in a short amount of time, I've met amazing kids and I've had some amazing experiences with them. And I've also had some, really funny and also even some really heartbreaking experiences. And I think in those moments, you really understand why you're doing Teach for America in the first place.
Our students who graduate and go into teaching have a higher retention rate than the national average. The national average now is about 5 years. Our retention rate is 11 years. It basically means they're well prepared, they're confident, and they believe that when they walk into that classroom, they can handle the situation that's there.
People want to change the world when they come to GW.
I think GW just taught me the importance of hard work. Teaching is a very difficult job, much more difficult than I ever anticipated.
And that's something that young people of all ages are really poised to be able to provide assistance with, and really provide a peer relationship with a young person who needs some support.
The students that go here, they're definitely overachievers, but they're overachievers in the best way possible because they want to do such good things and such great things for not only themselves, but also for the community around them.